From a troubled youth on the rough streets of Indianapolis to becoming an undisputed king of Hollywood comedy, this legendary entertainer has built a massive empire. With a jaw-dropping net worth of over $8 million and a legacy cemented by iconic box office hits, Mike Epps stands as a true titan of modern comedy. But what does it truly look like to live at the absolute pinnacle of Hollywood royalty? What spectacular fortunes and hidden sanctuaries has this comedy icon amassed throughout his decades of dominance? Let us step inside his extraordinary world. Early life and struggles. Long before the bright lights of Hollywood and the roaring applause of sold-out arenas became his reality, Michael Elliott Epps was just a young boy trying to survive a harsh and unforgiving landscape. Born in Indianapolis, Indiana, during the winter of 1970, he grew up in a world marked by severe economic depression, urban decay, and systemic inequality. The neighborhood surrounding East 21st Street was plagued by poverty, and for a family struggling to stay afloat, everyday life was a constant battle against lack and uncertainty. The household faced immense financial hardship, to the point where basic necessities were luxuries. There were brutal winter months where the family could not afford heating or electricity, creating a domestic environment that was famously colder on the inside than it was on the outside. Without any furniture to speak of, the barren rooms of their home served as an empty stage where survival required finding joy in the midst of complete destitution. The lack of resources meant that hunger was a frequent visitor to their household, and the surrounding social environment offered very little institutional support for young men of color. Bouncing between different schools and constantly facing the threat of neighborhood violence, he had to rely on his sharp wit to de-escalate dangerous confrontations. Throughout these turbulent early years, the role of family, particularly his devoted mother, proved to be the ultimate anchor that kept him from being entirely swept away by the chaos of the streets. His mother worked tirelessly to provide for her children, constantly instilling within him a deep sense of resilience, unyielding hope, and a unique perspective on life. She taught him that humor could be used as a shield against despair, a lesson that would eventually rewrite his entire destiny. She showed him that even when the pockets are empty, the spirit must remain rich, encouraging a mindset of ultimate abundance that transcended their physical limitations. Every obstacle he faced during these formative years built an armor of grit that would later define his unapologetic, raw style of performance on stage. However, the path to greatness was marred by intense personal struggles and severe legal entanglements. As an adolescent, surrounded by the harsh realities of a neighborhood suffering from neglect, he frequently found himself on the wrong side of the law. Without positive outlets, he fell into the trap of juvenile delinquency, experiencing numerous brushes with law enforcement that culminated in real incarceration. He spent a significant period behind bars during his youth, a terrifying awakening that forced him to confront the dark trajectory of his life. It was during these bleak moments of confinement, stripped of his freedom and facing an uncertain future, that he discovered the true power of his voice. He realized that the very jokes he used to diffuse tension on the street corners could become his ticket to salvation, vowing to transform his hardships into a comedic legacy that would one day change the world. This raw, unfiltered perspective, born from genuine hardship, would soon become the fuel for an explosive rise through the entertainment industry, turning a former troubled youth into a global superstar. Career journey. The spectacular transformation from an institutionalized youth to a professional entertainer began when he finally gathered the courage to step onto a comedy stage in the early 1990s. Recognizing that his native city could no longer contain his immense ambition, he packed his bags and moved to New York City, taking on any odd job available just to survive while honing his craft in smoky late-night comedy clubs. His first major breakthrough arrived in 1995 when he joined the legendary Def Comedy Jam Tour. Stepping onto that iconic platform, his explosive energy, sharp observational wit, and authentic street-smart storytelling immediately resonated with audiences nationwide. This monumental showcase put him on the radar of Hollywood elite, proving that his unique brand of comedy had mainstream appeal and setting the stage for a cinematic career that would soon reach astronomical heights. That ultimate cinematic breakthrough materialized when the legendary filmmaker and musician Ice Cube witnessed his stand-up performance and recognized a rare, magnetic star quality. In the year 2000, he was cast in the career-defining role of Day-Day Jones in the smash hit comedy sequel Next Friday. His performance was an absolute tour de force of physical comedy and hilarious improvisation, turning an ordinary character into a beloved cultural icon. The film was a massive commercial triumph, grossing over $58 million at the box office and establishing him as a household name. He quickly reprised the iconic role in the 2002 holiday classic Friday After Next, which further solidified his status as a premier box office draw and an indispensable comedic force in American cinema. Following this monumental success, his career expanded into a diverse array of major Hollywood projects, proving his incredible versatility as both a comedic and dramatic actor. He delivered memorable performances in blockbuster hits like The Hangover, which grossed over $467 million worldwide, and showcased his range in the action-packed Resident Evil franchise. He also starred in high-profile comedies such as All About the Benjamins and the critically acclaimed Netflix sitcom The Upshaws, which allowed him to serve as both the leading star and an executive producer. Beyond the silver screen, his stand-up career continued to flourish, leading to multiple wildly successful Netflix comedy specials, including Only One Mike, which earned him millions of dollars. Over his illustrious career, he has accumulated prestigious accolades, including an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture, demonstrating that his peers and the public alike recognize his unparalleled contribution to the arts. His ability to seamlessly transition from the stand-up stage to mainstream Hollywood sets made him one of the most sought-after talents of his generation. He commanded massive salaries for his feature films, regularly earning hundreds of thousands of dollars for supporting roles and millions for leading characters. Production companies vied for his involvement because his presence guaranteed a loyal audience turning up at theaters. In addition to acting, he expanded his wealth by producing independent films and launching national comedy tours that sold out massive arenas from coast to coast. Each tour generated millions in ticket sales, merchandise, and broadcasting rights, ensuring that his financial portfolio grew exponentially year after year. With this immense professional triumph and an ever-growing financial empire, he transitioned from merely surviving to building an opulent life filled with magnificent, multi-million-dollar residential estates, real estates. The Calabasas Crown Jewel, $3,500,000. This monumental estate serves as a masterclass in contemporary luxury. The expansive foyer features premium double-height glass panels and a sweeping spiral staircase crafted from custom wrought iron and polished structural steel. The flooring consists of large-format Italian marble tiles polished to a brilliant sheen, reflecting the ambient light radiating from custom-designed fixtures suspended from the soaring ceilings. The main living pavilion functions as the primary gathering space, defined by a massive open-plan layout. This living room features a majestic floor-to-ceiling fireplace constructed from a solid block of imported limestone, providing a breathtaking focal point for the plush seating arrangements. Moving seamlessly into the formal dining hall, the space stands as an entertainment masterpiece designed to host lavish dinner parties. A massive hardwood dining table occupies the center, surrounded by velvet-upholstered seating and illuminated by a magnificent cascading crystal fixture. The transition into the gourmet culinary space reveals a chef's paradise. This kitchen is equipped with state-of-the-art dual convection ovens, a commercial refrigerator concealed. Behind wooden panels and a massive center island topped with a single slab of rare Calicut quartz featuring an integrated deep basin sink and an induction cooktop. The private quarters are accessed via the grand staircase, leading directly to a master suite, featuring an integrated lounge area centered around a secondary fireplace and expansive glass sliding walls that open completely to the fresh air. The master bathroom functions as a private wellness sanctuary, showcasing a freestanding soaking tub carved from volcanic stone, a massive walk-in rain shower, and radiant heated stone floors. Stepping directly through the lower glass walls, the transition to the outdoor amenities is seamless, leading straight to a spectacular outdoor pool area featuring an infinity edge and integrated underwater seating benches, surrounded by a sprawling stone deck with a built-in barbecue grill. The Indiana Heritage Manor, $1,200,000. Transitioning from the modern aesthetic of the West Coast, this exceptional estate represents a stunning fusion of historical charm and modern luxury, serving as a majestic sanctuary within his home state. The interior utilizes premium natural materials while preserving the grand classical layout. Upon entering the foyer, focus is drawn to the magnificent exposed timber beams spanning across vaulted ceilings, giving the space an air of rustic grandeur. The flooring features hand-scraped, wide-plank walnut hardwood running continuously throughout the main level. The formal living room is designed around a massive brick fireplace hearth extending from floor to ceiling, equipped with a heavy timber mantelpiece. Distressed leather seating options are illuminated by industrial chic metal light fixtures hanging from the structural beams. The culinary center showcases traditional craftsmanship combined with cutting-edge technology. The kitchen features custom shaker-style cabinetry, premium brushed nickel hardware, and an expansive breakfast bar island wrapped in reclaimed wood with thick soapstone counters. High-end appliances include a commercial-grade range with a custom ventilation hood. A separate formal dining room connects via a butler's pantry, featuring a long rustic wooden table. A private wing houses a professional home gym equipped with cardiovascular machines and weight training setups. The upper level houses the primary suites, accessed by a grand wooden staircase. The master bedroom serves as a peaceful haven with an elegant stone fireplace. The attached master bathroom resembles a luxury day spa, featuring a deep clawfoot soaking tub, a glass-enclosed steam shower lined with natural slate tiles, and a double vanity with marble countertops. Just beyond the rear French doors lies an incredible outdoor pool environment featuring a cascading rock waterfall and an attached heated spa, all surrounded by a wide flagstone patio with an overhead wooden pergola. The Midwest Landmark Villa, $800,000. Completing this highly impressive real estate portfolio, this beautiful villa offers a sophisticated blend of traditional comfort and premium residential appointments. The entrance opens into a bright, airy foyer characterized by a grand double-door entry and a polished travertine stone floor flowing into the primary living areas. The interior architecture maximizes natural light through an abundance of large arched windows lining the rear walls. The main salon features an elegant coffered ceiling design and a classic limestone fireplace mantel. The heart of the villa lies in its beautifully designed kitchen, combining top-tier functionality with luxury finishes. This space is adorned with custom raised panel cabinetry, a central island, and durable granite countertops. The appliance suite is fully integrated, featuring a premium gas cooktop and dual wall ovens. The master wing is positioned to offer maximum privacy, featuring an expansive bedroom with a deep tray ceiling and a private direct entryway to the outdoor recreation areas. The accompanying master bathroom is beautifully appointed with a large jetted whirlpool tub, a separate frameless glass shower enclosure, and a wide double vanity. The rear opens directly to a spectacular outdoor pool area featuring an automated cover system and a shallow waiting sun shelf. completely surrounded by an expansive stamped concrete deck that accommodates multiple outdoor dining sets and a custom-built brick pizza oven. Just as his remarkable real estate portfolio demonstrates a profound appreciation for luxurious spaces and high-end design, his taste in automobiles reveals a passionate obsession with speed, style, and automotive craftsmanship. Car collection. For an iconic entertainer who has spent decades commanding the absolute center of attention, the vehicles parked inside his private garages must make just as bold and impressive of a statement as his legendary stand-up routines. The crowning achievement of his spectacular automotive collection is a magnificent Rolls-Royce Ghost, an ultra-luxury vehicle valued at $246,500. This extraordinary sedan represents the absolute pinnacle of automotive opulence, serving as his primary choice for high-profile red carpet events, award shows, and formal Hollywood arrivals. Driven by a massive, incredibly refined twin-turbocharged V12 engine, the vehicle glides effortlessly down the pavement, providing a whisper-quiet, cloud-like ride that completely insulates its passengers from the chaotic outside world. The true magic of this sophisticated machine lies within its highly bespoke interior, where hand-stitched premium leather upholstery flawlessly meets authentic, hand-polished wood veneers. It is a vehicle designed exclusively for those who have truly reached the absolute top of their profession, reflecting an elite status and a deeply refined appreciation for the absolute finest things in life. When he wants to experience a much more engaging high-performance drive that perfectly blends classic heritage with modern custom engineering, he turns immediately to his spectacular custom BMW 8 Series Coupe, an absolute automotive masterpiece valued at $150,000. This remarkable vehicle holds a deeply personal story within his garage, as it was a true passion project brought back to life from the ground up through extensive, highly detailed custom restoration work. Under the sculpted hood, a highly tuned, incredibly powerful V8 engine provides an exhilarating, roaring exhaust note that commands immediate attention on the open highway. It represents a perfect, harmonious marriage of nostalgic, classic design lines and cutting-edge mechanical power, serving as a powerful testament to his highly hands-on passion for automotive culture and deeply unique vehicular design. Rounding out this exceptional trio of elite vehicles is the ultimate symbol of highly capable luxury utility, a premium Range Rover autobiography valued at $125,000. This high-end sport utility vehicle is the absolute workhorse of his demanding daily lifestyle, providing the perfect combination of rugged capability, commanding road presence, and supreme cabin comfort for extended family road trips and busy daily errands around the city. Equipped with a massive supercharged V8 engine, it possesses the raw, undeniable power to tackle any terrain while flawlessly maintaining the smooth, highly refined ride of a traditional luxury limousine. Every time he gets behind the wheel of one of these incredible machines, he is instantly reminded of the incredible, hard-fought journey that brought him here, utilizing these impressive vehicles not just for transportation, but as rolling testaments to his highly successful, legendary career. While his multi-million-dollar estates and elite car collection offer a dazzling glimpse into his material success, the true heart of his legacy lies within his deeply meaningful personal relationships and his unwavering commitment to family and community. Personal life. Behind the glamorous Hollywood persona and the brilliant comedic timing lies a dedicated family man whose personal life is grounded by deep love, mutual respect, and cultural pride. He is happily married to his devoted spouse, Kira Robinson, a highly successful television producer and design enthusiast. The couple tied the knot in a spectacular, star-studded celebration that brought together the biggest names in entertainment, marking a beautiful milestone in his life. Together, they have embraced the profound joys of parenthood, welcoming their beautiful children into a household filled with laughter, creativity, and a strong sense of heritage. For him, being a father is the most rewarding role he has ever played. and he constantly strives to provide his children with the stable, loving environment that he lacked during his own turbulent childhood. His family life beautifully mirrors the warmth and authentic connection that he brings to his professional work, showing that his ability to unite people through laughter stems from a deep well of personal love. However, navigating the intense spotlight of global fame has not been without its challenges and public controversies. Throughout his extensive career, he has faced moments of intense public scrutiny, including legal altercations and controversial statements that threaten to overshadow his professional achievements. One notable incident involved a highly publicized legal issue regarding a firearm at an airport, which led to significant media backlash and criticism from the public. Rather than avoiding the issue or making excuses, he confronted the situation directly, issuing a sincere public apology and taking full responsibility for the oversight. He explained the context with humility, cooperated fully with authorities, and used the experience as a learning opportunity to emphasize the importance of safety and compliance. This mature, accountable response earned him widespread respect, demonstrating a profound personal growth that resonated deeply with his fan base. In addition to his family commitments, his deep-rooted connection to his hometown has become a defining pillar of his personal legacy. He remains intensely involved in community and cultural organizations, dedicating substantial financial resources and personal time to revitalizing the exact Indianapolis neighborhoods where he once struggled. Through his private foundation, he has sponsored youth sports tournaments, provided educational scholarships, and organized massive community events aimed at uplifting disadvantaged youth. His most passionate project involved buying back and completely restoring abandoned properties on his childhood block, transforming them into beautiful, affordable housing units for local families. This incredible cultural involvement was even documented on national television, highlighting his mission to inspire legacy and family for generations to come. His tireless philanthropic efforts have been honored with numerous community leadership awards, proving that his true wealth is measured not by the balance in his bank account, but by the positive impact he leaves on the world. His ability to remain deeply grounded despite achieving immense Hollywood success is a testament to the values instilled in him by his upbringing. He frequently brings his children back to Indiana to show them the streets where he grew up, ensuring they understand the importance of humility and family history. This blend of Hollywood stardom and grassroots humility creates a unique public persona that is both aspirational and deeply relatable. Audiences love him not just because he makes them laugh, but because they can see his genuine heart in everything he does. Whether he is performing in front of thousands of screaming fans or quietly working to rebuild a broken home in his old neighborhood, his actions consistently reflect a profound commitment to authenticity. He has successfully constructed a life where professional excellence and personal fulfillment exist in perfect harmony, securing a legacy that will inspire people for decades. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey through the luxurious lifestyle, magnificent estates, and profound personal legacy of Mike Epps. His incredible transition from the streets of Indianapolis to the absolute pinnacle of Hollywood success proves that with resilience, talent, and a generous heart, any dream is achievable. If you enjoyed this exclusive look inside the world of your favorite celebrities, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the Celeb Insider for more premium content. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode, and leave a comment down below letting us know which part of his lifestyle impressed you the most. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.